I guess it's up to me, old school, to explain this shit. Mr. 86, Mr. 37, Mr. Seen It All, Done It All, Piped Them All. To explain this shit. This is the finale of Woman versus a Hoe. I'm going to start off with Hoe. Pull up. Hoes, pull up. Their loyalty is in the money. Lately, they show you that their loyalty is in the money. And what these ignorant Negroes do, you confuse a hit and a slit. I'll say it again. You confuse a hit and a good slit, thinking that she's going to be wifey in this bitch. I'll say it again. You confuse a good hit and a nice slit, thinking that she's going to be wife in this bitch. And it doesn't go long, because she's only loyal to the money. She's only loyal to the material things. She's not going to be loyal even to her kids. She's not going to be loyal to her family. She's not going to be loyal to you. The first bag that's bigger than yours she sees, that she's going to go run for it. She's going to chase it. And then when she realizes that she can't get that bag, she's going to come try to crawl back, because this is what hoes do. Hoes try to dehumanize. They try to degrade. They try to make you, belittle you. They try to make you feel like shit because you're not making enough. But at the end of the day, you could be one of those men that are doing everything in your power to provide and protect. And guess what? A hoe is always going to be ungrateful. It's never enough, even though you're breaking your back working that job. A hoe is going to say that McDonald's, Wendy's, KFC, the city, motherfucking working a regular basic 9 to 5 is not going to be enough, because a hoe's loyalty is in that motherfucking money. I say it again. A hoe's loyalty is going to be in that motherfucking money. And I'm so tired of these dumb Negroes out here falling for the shit. You know what I'm saying? I want $250,000 before I get pregnant. He got to be able to do this before I can get with him. Let's sign a contract. Give me some money for my business. You are the dumbest bunch of niggas I've ever seen, man. Hoes are loyal to the money. Now let's go to the woman. Well, she's going to hold down that household. If that man was to fall ill, you know what I'm saying, for better or worse, guess what? She's going to get off her ass and kick into gear. She's going to take care of her family. She's the homemaker. She's going to make sure those kids are straight. She doesn't give a damn about the money. As long as the money is paying the bills and making sure that she got a roof over her head and a pot to fucking piss in, and her kids ain't got to go out there in the motherfucking cold, guess what? That fucking woman is happy. That fucking woman is happy. She ain't worried about the material things which loses value. She's not worried about the money which loses value. She's worried about her family, her motherfucking kids, and keeping her house in order. And making sure that her husband is happy, especially if he's protecting and providing at the end of the motherfucking day, that he's got a smile on his face before he go to work tomorrow. A woman is going to stick in there even though the times get hard, because guess what? She's going to do it out of duty to those motherfucking kids. She's going to do it out of duty of that motherfucking contract she signed. She's going to do it out of the responsibility of her being a woman. A hoe, let's go back to a hoe now. Like I said, loyalty is in a Gucci, a Prada, a Lamborghini, trying to get the latest things, even though an iPhone, which they change up every 15 seconds. Yesterday the 14's out, now the 24's out. That's where a hoe's loyalty is. And these boys are getting this shit confused with a real woman and a wife. Remember, fellas, a hoe's always going to be ungrateful. Nothing you ever do is ever going to be enough. Leave them hoes alone and go find you a woman that's going to cherish you, that's going to respect the family, that is happy to be a homemaker, and then understand, at least you out there working to provide a living. A hoe is going to sit around and complain. A woman is going to get up and make some shit happen. And the only time you say the lines would blur between a woman and a hoe is that a woman, if it's a last fucking option, she would go out there and sell her ass just to make sure her family is straight. That is her last option. Very last option. And still won't do it. Notice the fucking difference.